Hi, I am here to talk to you about mindset, which is a concept that was developed by Professor Carol Dweck, and it basically refers to the set of beliefs we have about our abilities. And we can have two types of mindset. One is called the growth mindset, which basically means that we believe that our abilities can be developed, that our intelligence, our skills, our abilities can develop with work and the right strategy. Fixed mindset, on the other hand, refers to the beliefs that we have about our abilities as being more fixed. What that means is that with fixed mindset, we believe that we were born with a certain amount of ability, including intelligence, and that's all we got, and there's not a whole lot we can do to change that. And the mindset we have has a huge impact on how we experience ourselves as successful or not successful, as capable or not capable of learning. And it also impacts how we approach challenging tasks and how we cope with failure. And over the years, Dr. Dweck and some other researchers have shown that people with growth mindset tend to be more successful in school than people with fixed mindset. And the good news also here is that people who don't have growth mindset can actually develop it and become more successful as a consequence in schoolwork. So it's very relevant to all of you as students. And I want to talk a little bit about sort of the characteristics of a growth mindset. So with a growth mindset, the person basically believes that the abilities she or he has can be developed. So I'll give you an example. Let's imagine that I am taking a chemistry class, and it's a challenging class, and I know that I'm not fully prepared to take that class. That all the classes I've taken before in chemistry haven't quite prepared me for the challenge level in this class. If I have a growth mindset, I am going to think, okay, I am a little unprepared here. I am going to struggle in this class. This is going to be very difficult. But with the right strategy and with a lot of work, I can do this. So what I can do here is I could spend more time studying than I usually do on my classes. I could use additional resources like educational videos online. I could hire a tutor and get additional help that way, and really make it my weekly habit to do all these different things to increase my chance of succeeding in this class. And when I take the first exam and I don't get the grade I wanted, I go and I talk to the professor and I come up with a strategy of how the professor can help me during office hours in learning more the material I need to know for the exam. So that would be an approach of someone with a growth mindset. A person who has more of a fixed mindset in the same situation may be thinking, well, I'm really not prepared, so I may just as well give up. Or could say, I'll just give it a shot, and if I just don't do well, I'll just forget about it. And so the person may actually withdraw from the class or take the first exam, and if he or she doesn't get a passing grade, could just quit and not try any harder. You see how just the difference in mindset hugely impacts how we approach the challenges and how we cope with failure. And so just to write down a few quotes, let's say a few ideas that a person with a growth mindset would be thinking is, if I'm not succeeding, maybe I need to change my strategy. If I make a mistake or I fail, I am learning from my mistake. There is a lesson in there for me to take out of this, and I can gain something from this learning experience. The person with growth mindset would also be thinking, challenges make actually my brain stronger. I'm getting smarter the harder I work and the more challenging the tasks I take on are. And so I want challenge, right? The person with a fixed mindset would be thinking, well, I can't do it. If it's too hard, if I'm not fully prepared, then I can't do it. I may just as well give up. And I would much rather do an easy task or take an easy class than a challenging class, because with easy class, I know I can pass. And so the person who is in a fixed mindset is not really challenging him or herself, and is not really giving him or herself the opportunity to see how much they can do and how much they can grow. Okay, I'm going to pause here. Thank you for your attention, and I will see you next time.